Good morning, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. So today we have not a busy day, but we got some stuff that we need to get done. But before I do that, Izzy made some pumpkin bread from our Hocus Pocus cookbook that I got when I was still in California. It's the official Hocus Pocus cookbook. And let me just say this bread tastes, I want to say, almost identical to the one that is in Starbucks. It is so good. Minus, we didn't have the topping that they put on, like they put like pumpkin seeds and stuff on theirs. We didn't have that, but she ground the cloves herself. It is so good. Let me see, I'm going to show you. Look at this. It is so good. So let's get started with our day, and we're gonna cut the dog, and we gotta go downstairs in the basement so that way we can clean the bathroom today, because that's another thing that we gotta tackle today. So let's get our day started. I wanted to come on here and show you guys my bread. I know I just showed you, but this bread is so delicious. Like, it literally tastes like the one from Starbucks. I just need a cold caramel frappuccino now. So delicious. There is Zahara. You say hi.
Hi. You see this? This is my drink.
What kind of drink is that?
Vanilla.
Vanilla? Vanilla what?
Green milk.
No, vanilla protein shake. So she has a protein shake every morning.
Yeah, so it's going to be, so let me show you something.
So we'll see you in a little bit.
Hi, will you hold it?
No, say we'll see you in a little bit.
Let me just hold it for you.
No, because it's dying. Look, I gotta change my battery.
Okay.
Say bye.
Bye.
Say see you.
Turn off.
Guys, I have a whole list of stuff that I need to get done today, but I think the first on the agenda is we need to cut Bailey down. Let me show you. Bailey is, he's completely dirty in his mouth, and he's completely hairy. It got away from us. He really needs to be cut, so we're gonna go down to the basement because I swept and mopped down there, but I'd rather have it down there than upstairs around the baby. So we're gonna go and take him downstairs, and we're gonna get him cut, so let's go. Here, sit, boy. Sit. Okay, so this is gonna take a lot longer than I thought since he's such a big dog, but I'm gonna speed this video up, and the next time you see him, he's gonna be perfect. You're gonna be perfect? Yes, you are. He's gonna be perfect. So we'll see you in a second. Okay, as you can see, this is a two-person job. We are having to cut him pretty much all the way down because we let him go for a month over, and he's pretty knotted, so we're gonna get him finished cutted all the way down, and Izzy's helping me. He looks like a lion. He's so skinny under here. But we're gonna finish getting him all cut, and then we will be back. Bailey, you're such a good boy. Don't shake. Get out. Okay, so he had to be all the way cut down. If you remember what he looked like before, Bailey, sit down. He's very happy because he got all of the hair cut off of him. We're trying to start out fresh. But there's Bailey. Sit. You have to sit.
Sit.
Good boy. So he's all the way cut down. I kind of left a fluff on the tail, but that's about it. Go. Go get her. He's very happy that he has his haircut though, because he can move around now. Alright, pretty upset right now. We took Bailey out to go potty, and we have two pit bulls, two white, it's a male and it's a female pit bulls that live up the street from us. Funny enough, I don't know who they are, but they're other YouTubers. It's a family, and the guy YouTubes, I think he does like gaming, but he's a YouTuber. Welcome to YouTube. But their dogs came over and started attacking my dog and started running around, knocking over Zahara, my 3-year-old, pushing their way. I mean, it was pretty ugly. Then they took off. The owner came and had no remorse whatsoever. I think it was his wife, and she just said, oh, our bad. And I was like, no, not your bad, because if my 3-year-old would have gotten bitten, it would have been severe. So I'm pretty upset about that. Bella is back upstairs bathing him again, and I'm just, this kind of put a whole ick in my day, well, the start to my day. So I'm gonna finish getting cleaned up and probably gonna sit down for a second and have a drink of my Kool-Aid. I made some Kool-Aid yesterday, and then I'm gonna have some lunch, and I think me and the honey are gonna go to the gym, and then I'll come back and get the rest of the day finished up. All right, guys, let's get going because I have a headache now. All right, so now that we got the dishes done, we got Bailey's haircut, got a couple other things done. I'm going to work on cleaning up the bathroom that everybody uses when they like come in the house. Say hello.
Hi.
Let's get this done. As you can see, we have all the girls' hair care stuff here. Rubber bands and hairspray in the sink and water up here. We need to wash this mirror off, but the toilet, it's clean, but it's not clean to my liking, so I'm gonna get that done. Trash. And I got a towel down here from Zahara, and I'm gonna sleep it on. Alright, so we finally finished vacuuming the living room. We did the dishes, cleaned up the kitchen a little bit. We cut Bailey's hair, and we did the bathroom. And we actually did go to the gym. We were really surprised. The honey was like, let's go to the gym, let's go to the gym. And I'm like, okay. We were sitting there at the table, and he was tired because he had just gotten home from work. But I'm like, you know what? If we don't get up, we're never gonna go. So we went to the gym, came home, finished doing these dishes because I didn't want to get dinner started unless the dishes were done. I don't like to cook in a dirty kitchen. My stove, if you know me and you've watched my previous videos, then you know I'm so OCD about my stove. I will not cook on a dirty stove. It just disgusts me. Just the thought of particles of old food getting inside of my food, I just cannot do it. So I went ahead and I did these dishes. There were a couple in here from, when, I can't even breathe. I'm over here like huffing and puffing. From when Izzy did her pumpkin bread. I'm telling you guys, this recipe is amazing. And if you are interested in getting the recipe, I will definitely share it in the next video. But you are gonna want this recipe. Just buy the book. They have so many good recipes in there. I actually went on Amazon and I bought like so many of the Disney recipe books, and I can share those in the next video also. But yeah, so I just wanted to make sure to get the kitchen cleaned. Is there anybody else out there that cannot cook in a dirty kitchen? I can't do it. I don't like it. It irritates me. But so this is why you see a change of clothes. It is the same day, but I did go to the gym. I'm trying to get the baby weight off. I did lose the baby weight, but then I ended up, you always gain a little bit of it back. So my legs got a little bit cellulite on them, and, it is what it is. 5th kid, hey, you know what, whatever. But I did end up we are trying. It's not perfect, but we're trying to get back into the gym. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up these dishes. I'm going to wash out the sink, and then we will move on. Oh, I do have this new soap. I put Pinalin in everything, if you haven't noticed. It sanitizes and cleans, so I put this stuff in everything, and I'm obsessed with the smell. I can literally just sniff the whole bottle like all day long. But I don't know how I feel about this baby bottle wash. It's okay. It's not the best, but it's okay. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and get this done, and then we will move on to the next step. We came back from the gym. We went to Walmart and got a couple groceries. I'm going to make a cabbage stew. The honey is on a journey to working out right now, so he wants to eat stuff that's healthy. So I figured, I seen this recipe and I was like, this is a healthy recipe. It's got vegetables inside of it. So, I gotta grab carrots and celery. So it has, I'll show you everything that it has right now. But we also needed to get some more baby formula. The baby is actually allergic to dairy. She cannot have like regular milks, yogurts, anything like that. We've tried everything and it was just completely breaking her out. So we have the hypoallergenic, I can't even pronounce that word, milk. Hypoallergenic. Hypoallergenic.
Yeah, you said it right.
Okay, I said it right. So, Daddy, we went to, was it Sam's Club? Did we go to Sam's Club or Costco when you tried to give the baby ice cream?
I can't remember. It was Sam's Club.
I think we went to Sam's Club. And Daddy...
I gave the baby ice cream.
No, he didn't try. He gave the baby ice cream. But he had vanilla ice cream in the cup. And he had it in front of her. And she attacked the cup. And so... after that, we got home and her poor belly was so, I mean, don't get me wrong, she enjoyed it, but her poor belly was so hard as a rock and she was going to the bathroom so much and it hurt her. So this is what we use now. But, okay, so in the soup, it has cabbage, it has beef stock, which I'm gonna make my own. This is I just found this. It's a new concentrated beef stock instead of like the powder and the cubes. This is a concentrated one. I like this. Onion, carrots, celery, potatoes. We picked up a thing of potatoes. We've been really on a kick lately. The honey's been making like fried potatoes in the morning and they're so good. And then since he don't eat pork, we got some ground Italian turkey sausage. So we're gonna go ahead and cook that up. But before I do that, I'm gonna get all the veggies washed, peeled, and chopped up, and the potatoes. I'm gonna get everything chopped up and ready to go inside the pot so it can just all be done at once. So you can probably hear the baby's music in the background, but you know what? It's the only thing keeping her quiet. So I'm getting these veggies all nice and peeled up. So the soup itself, she's in her jumper. So that's what you hear in the background, jumping up and down. So I wanted to try other veggies, but this is what we had in the fridge. And I'm trying to work on getting and using up what we have in the fridge before we purchase anything else. As you can see, I have one bowl where I put like the trash, and then I have my purple bowl where I'm going to be putting all of my cut up veggies. But if you guys have a garden, or if you have, you know, anything that you guys are trying to start, like animals or anything like that, you can use these cuttings of the veggies, and there's like compost, you can use them inside your plants. It's really, really good for the plants. And then she's learning. And then you can also give them to like chickens and, you know, animals like that. So that's another really good thing that you can use so you don't put it to waste. I wouldn't recommend putting it down your garbage disposal. That's just not what I would recommend. But yeah, so always have one bowl. It makes it so much easier. Have one bowl on the counter to put all of your mixed veggies and whatever you're chopping up in, and then use another bowl to put your garbage in. But yeah, so the baby, I have the same little tablet type TV monitor thing, and it's all about school learning that I used for Zahara, and I have the baby on it right now. So she's in her bouncer and her jumper, and she's like bouncing up and down, and she is watching. It's teaching her letters, reading her stories. They do ABCs and 1, 2, 3s and like shapes and whatnot. So I like it. Anything, if I can incorporate any type of a schooling for them, it's what I'm gonna do. I'm kind of nervous to put Zahara in school, only because so much is going on in this world right now. And also when we went to go and look around a school, she was like, yeah, no, you're not leaving, Mom and Dad. So we're kind of nervous about that. So wish us luck on that. We will see how that works out. But let's get these veggies finished up. I have all my vegetables right here and in right here, but first what I'm gonna put in is the sausage. I'm gonna put the sausage in first and then get that cooking, and then I will put everything else in. So a trick is you cut it in half and then you just plop it in. Use way easier than trying to squeeze it out from like one end. And I like to try and get everything because I'm cheap. That's my smasher. Got my little smasher here.
Yes, sir. You good, man? You good?
Onion powder.
7931 Gable. The service call you did?
And then I have garlic
Router's
powder.
offline again. Yes.
Yeah, that's the old router. I don't know what the hell is going on with this pallet crap, but until I swap the router, it doesn't swap over on pallets.
Okay, can you send me the new router and I will go
Italian
and swap
seasoning.
everything over to make sure it's good and brought up?
Yes.
Alright, I appreciate it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alright.
Do you know where my garlic is?
Oh, hey.
Where's my garlic? There it is.
When you go this, it goes to the side of the one. And when you do this, it goes to the side where you and do this, and you do that. And you do this, and you do this on the other. And when you go over here, that will make it probably go over the music. And when you do that, it's gonna make it sound like this. And when you go over here, you can make it the same way. And when you need step on 1, and need the step on 3. Okay, now you do this, and you do. Okay, now do this, and you. No! You just gone by something. I do this, we do this, and when I go this, I will do this, and you do a half. And when you do this, and you do this. And when you do all the way here, and we're going to go over here. And when you do over here.
So for the most part, it's pretty much cooked through, so I'm gonna throw in the veggies to saute them a little bit.
Feel better? Yeah.
And if you use the leaves of the celery, it gives it a lot more flavor. It really does.
I can feel when you guys give me the gut. I got it. Yeah, I'm going to work with
This is hot.
for 7. Yes, sir.
I appreciate you want to use their own router, but they want to have
Okay, it has came to a boil, so I'm gonna take off the lid. Give it a stir. I turned it down just a little tiny bit, but I think I'm gonna turn it back up a little bit. Because the potatoes are not done, but I don't think they'll take too much longer. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to throw in the cabbage, and you guys have to understand that the cabbage is going to cook down. Let me turn my water off. Okay, so now that you can hear me, the cabbage is gonna cook down. Cabbage always cooks down, it like wilts. So I'm gonna try and do this without burning myself, but I'm gonna get this all in here. It's supposed to rain again. And here in Georgia, you never know when it's gonna rain, and when it's not, it like just rains out of nowhere. So I got half of that head of cabbage in here because there's other veggies in here, and I don't want to overcrowd it, even though clearly I'm overcrowding it. But like I said, the cabbage is going to cook down. So I'm gonna let this cook for a little while. And as you've seen, so it said like a half a teaspoon per cup of water of that beef bouillon, but I wanted to make sure that it had flavor, and I just squirted it. So, I mean, cook, with that being said, cook with your heart. Like, taste it, make sure it's good. Those are suggestions on the bottles. I would just say taste it, and if you like the flavoring, then you like the flavoring. This would be really good with some biscuits. I'm not sure if I have any biscuits. I'm gonna look in the fridge because I'm not making them homemade today. But I mean, unless Bella wants to make some homemade. I said unless you want to make some homemade biscuits tonight. But I don't know, we'll see. So I'm gonna get this finished cooking. I'm gonna put the lid back on it. It does have a lot of liquid, but you know what? Let me get a spoon. Oh, these are all in the wrong spot. You ever do that? Like you come into your kitchen and your silverware is all in the wrong spot? No? Okay, just me. I'm gonna taste it for that flavoring. You know what? Let me do this because I don't want to spill it. So I'm gonna get one of the baby's bowls, and I'm just gonna put some inside of here. That way I can taste it. It smells good. So it smells really good. I might even add some of the powdered beef bouillon in here. Super hot.
Hey!
Oh yeah, I'm gonna add some of the powdered in here. I like that pungent, like smack you in the face flavor. It tastes really, really good, but I like more flavoring. I'm a seasoned girl, so. Yeah, let me just get the seasoning. You know where my beef bouillon is?
That's where the ass was hiding.
Bingo. I'm still gonna add some of the. I like flavor, people. Let's just add more.
Stay open and it will open. Stay open, stay open, stay open, you go.
let me. I never hurt nobody. You never seen that. I'm gonna taste it now. Oh, I got a carrot. And they can always add more, but I don't want to give somebody something that just doesn't have like that flavor, you know? See, it just smells better. I don't know if I'm gonna like that concentrate stuff. Let's try it. Way better. Way better. Yep, I'm sticking with the powder. Oh my gosh, way better. Guys, this is just me. Don't use the concentrate. Use the powder. So I'm gonna let this boil. Reduce a little bit. I'm gonna let the cabbage cook down a little. I'm gonna take a little more of the, as we say in Spanish, caldo. I'm gonna toss the lid back on. Let me get a towel because that's hot. So I'm gonna toss this lid back on here for a little bit, couple minutes, and then we will have soup. Oh, so much better. So much better. Chef's kiss. Thank you guys so much for coming along with me and seeing what my day was like. I am going to get in bed. It is super late right now. But we always like to play a couple card games before we go to bed. So I just want to say thank you guys so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share. Hit the bell so you guys don't miss anything. I'm coming up, trying to get as many videos out as I can. You don't want to miss it. I'm a real person. We're a real family. Thank you guys so much again. And stay tuned for part 2 of the basement cleanup. You don't want to miss that because it's disgusting still. We got most of it done, but not all of it. So come back and come visit me, talk to me, and yeah, we'll see you guys later. Bye.